All right. So when people are getting to know me, whether it's, in person or, online through social media, I don't mind if they ask me, you know, are you married? Do you have kids? Because I'll tell them honestly, the truth. Like, I'm not married. I don't have kids. So, yeah. Today on TikTok, and this was earlier today, one of my followers that I decided to, remove from my account, they had asked me, like, are you married? Do you have kids? And I told them, the honest God truth that, I'm not married. I never had kids in my entire life. And they were like, he wanted to know, like, why aren't you married? You should be married by now. So here's my question. You know, you guys can, anyone can discuss this, you know, in the comments below, because honestly, I don't care. My thing is that unless it's a government law, a real life government law that the founding fathers of the United States made when they created the Constitution, unless they said, in written form, that all men and women, once they reach, adulthood and whatnot, that they should be married by a certain age. And, for as long as, the United States has been in everything, I know in some countries, you know, you have to be married and whatnot, and some people will do a dowry and whatnot, but that's, a whole nother thing. But anyway, sorry. But anyway, unless it's in the Constitution saying, we have to be married by a certain age, I have every right to, to decide whether or not I should get married or not. And I choose, not to get married. I choose to have a lover over marriage. And that's what I want. I would like to have a lover who is willing to, have kids with me rather than having a marriage. But obviously, there are certain men out there who would rather have a marriage than, you know, than being, lovers without, a certificate, a marriage certificate. So, yeah. To me, it feels like these men don't care about how I feel. They would rather have a certificate saying me and that person are married. They would rather see me be depressed in a marriage rather than me being happy and preferring my happiness and my independence. So, yeah, that's what's going on today.